Hey folks, Jake Williams from Scythe here for another Scythe Bytes. Wanted to talk to you quickly today about software supply chain security. This, I'm sure, is not the only time we'll talk about this on a Scythe Byte, but it is relevant today because, in recent times here, NSA has released a publication, 60 some odd pages in PDF, of recommendations for developers to secure their software, right? And their software development overall. This doesn't mean securing you from vulnerabilities. This isn't a good coding practices around that. This is around selecting and integrating the best components and generally avoiding cybersecurity risk when it comes to software components. Now, I love this document in that it is extremely comprehensive. As I noted, it's 60 some odd pages. We're going to link it, I'm sure, in the video notes. But I do want to highlight something that me and Bryson talk a bit about over at Scythe, as well as in our work elsewhere, and that's the have and the have-nots in cybersecurity. This document is fantastic for all of the haves. Unfortunately, the majority of the software you use on a day-to-day basis, unless you are, I open up some Microsoft Office and I use a web browser, and most of the software down from that is written by have-nots. Unfortunately, not your haves. So some of the recommendations, for instance, involve doing scanning of binaries, right? So that somehow, you're going to be able to, and your average organization is going to be able to get into a binary that's distributed to them, reverse engineer it, and then compare it, or use software composition tools to look at the compiled binary and compare it against the SBOM, which, again, I think this is a fantastic practice. The vast majority of organizations, even in the Fortune 500, do not have the resources to be able to dedicate to this or grind development to a halt. We will talk a lot more about some of these software supply chain problems and software supply chain solutions, for that matter, in coming Scythe Bytes. But man, for now, I just wanted to, again, get this out here that while I think this is a fantastic document and it's a fantastic place to start, it unfortunately really does focus to perfect and really doesn't provide as much guidance in the good enough, right? So basically, if I can only do one thing today, where do I start that's going to give you the best bang for the buck in ultimately securing my software supply chain? So look out for more from us. For now, Jake Williams from Scythe Bytes. Peace out, folks.